We are Emma and Kev. This is our narrowboat home, and these are our dogs Alfie and Molly. These vlogs are a diary of our weekly shenanigans exploring the UK canals. We promise to share the good,
We're looking forward to Chester to see what it holds.
the bad,
I don't know what she's doing. She's bending right down into the lock.
and the silly.
Anyway, back to the star of the show, me.
So why not join our midlife crisis boating adventures?
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to part 2.
Sunday morning. It's 8:30. Not.
I was going to say, are you
I put all the clocks forward on the boat, so she thought it was 10 o'clock. It's actually 8:30. I woke her up at 6.
Better bloody not be.
I have to do a bit of an allowance of Emma time when I want to leave.
I like to, they call it herkle-durkle. There's a word for it. I like to have a little herkle-durkle in the morning.
Or I just can't be bothered. I just want to get up and go.
Herkle-durkle's when you just lay in bed, or you sit in bed. I don't lay in bed, I sit in bed, cup of tea, just go through my phone, sort stuff out, and then I get up when I'm ready.
And I'm thinking we could have done 2 locks in that time. Let's just go.
No, the only difference is he herkle-durkles on the sofa.
Yeah, but I'm up waking up. I'm dressed most of the time. Anyway,
You're not.
sometimes. Anyway, we're heading that way
Anyway.
today. Chester. 5 locks.
Chester, here we come.
You're going to walk between them all, you said, didn't you?
It's less. It's like
It's easier just
a
to walk.
kilometre and a
Yeah,
half. We're
yeah,
not
it
very
is.
far at all. We've literally got a dot and a half, I think. To
Yeah,
do.
so it's 1.5 kilometres, so it's going to take us longer to do
But
the
there's
locks
5 locks.
than it is to do the actual distance, isn't it?
Yeah.
So-
So I'm going to take the dogs off and walk up to the first lock
I'm gonna warm
and
the
get
engine
it
up.
set, and then
Give the engine 5 minutes and then I'll meet you up at the first lock and hopefully all set and ready, or nearly set. It's awkward with 2 dogs.
yeah,
stupid
I'm not going to go
dogs
over
that
the other
wanna
side
fall
with
in.
2 dogs unless there's somewhere I can tie them up. But
Yeah.
I'll start getting it set while Kev comes up. And
So you're stuck
then-
with me, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
I've not
Enjoy
waffled for 3 months. Get ready.
Kev's first New Year
Solo cruise.
waffle.
Waffle.
Enjoy.
And we're off. We're off and running. I probably should have taken the chimney down, I feel, but I haven't. So we'll hope that there's no low bridges going into Chester. We'll find out soon enough, won't we? I don't know if you can hear that, the church bells. Emma's just texted me. She says she's at the lock already. She's not wrong. I can see her from here. I can see the lock. It's nice on the ones that you go down because I can pull into the lock, close the gate and help a little bit. So I've got my windlass out ready. Don't mind this first one we've done for 3 months, so getting a little bit nervous, but it's fine. Oh, well done, Em. She's tied the dogs up to the push bar. Em's got the dogs and I can do the gate this side. Okay, so we're going down. Albeit very slowly, we are going down, which is quite nice. Quite nice to do a down one, first one in months, rather than going up. They're a bit more vicious, or can be. So it's quite nice doing a slow, sedate drop. And the good news is we can see the other lock literally just down there. So it's not too far. Emma walk it. Dogs are now back on with me. Alfie, surprise, surprise, is in the boat. Plan will be, there's no point in me hurtling down to that lock, because by the time I get there, Emma will be walking down. I'll have to moor up, so I'll go along really, really slowly between the pound. And then by the time I get there, Emma will probably have it pretty much ready. We've got this off to Pat over the last 3.5, 4 years, so we kind of know what we're doing now, which is really nice. She's staring at me. I think she's staring at me in amazement that I'm doing some filming, to be honest. I'm always going to try and get over one side of the lock, so she only has to open one gate, but at the moment I'm almost in the middle, which is a bit of a pain in the bum. There is bollards there, but they're really far back. Sometimes you can hook a rope over and pull yourself over one side, but they're really set far back. And our centre lines, both the centre lines each side, reach to about here on the boat, so that if we drop them in the water and the props go in, they can't actually reach the prop and tangle up and rip the propeller out. So although they're proper centre lines, they're done as they're meant to be, I guess, which someone once told me. Don't have it so that the rope can reach a prop. So we don't do that, but at the moment I think I could get out the right gate. So the flow of the water has actually pushed me over to the left hand side. So I just indicated to him, just do the left gate, which she's doing. Just saves opening two great big gates. So these big double locks, if you've done narrowboat or live on a boat, are bloody heavy. So if you can manage one gate driving the boat, it's always a lot easier on the person up doing the lock if you can do it on one gate. Easier going for them for the day. And sod's law, that gate's now swinging open for her, which isn't what we wanted, but I can't help that. Sometimes they just fling open. So unfortunately she's got to go around twice. Even if I didn't want to go slow, I'm going to go really slow now. There's an angler down there, probably pike fishing, perch fishing maybe. And I can see he's got his line caught in something because he's pulling the rod like this to try and get it back out. That's not a fish, that's way too much strength he's using there for a fish. But I'm assuming he's got his line caught somewhere. As we all know, under the water in the canals, there's lots of hidden stuff. Tyres, branches, logs, trolleys, bikes, bodies. Who knows? Who knows what lurks beneath? Here she comes, wandering down. What we could do, and what we did used to do, was I'd come out of a lock, hurtle all the way down and start the lock. But we just found it no point half the time when they're in such short distances. By the time I've moored up and tied the boat up, she's there. So then I've got to get back on the boat, untie it and get into the lock. So we don't really bother that anymore. You know, we just wait for her to come past. There she is. There she is, stomping her way down. I don't know what she's doing. She's bending right down into the lock, which, oh, she pulled some big branch or something out of the lock. Oh, well done. Or just before the lock. Oh, well done, Em. Right, she's still pulling stuff out. Right, gate's opening, so let's go. Let's get in this one. See if I can do this without the other gate opening for her. I'm always conscious of how many times she has to walk around the lock on the double locks. She'll have to go round to do the right-hand paddle, but I'll always try and keep it to a minimum. If I can do a gate, I'll just do one gate. It's just about getting it the right bloody angle. That lock gate there, oh, both lock gates, 1975, but they are metal, so you'd expect them to last a lot longer than the wooden ones. But yeah, on the welded plates there, 1975, quite old. Not quite as old as me, but almost. 52, 51 years old, something like that, for steel gates. Don't know why they don't do them more like that. It would seem the obvious answer to me, but I think they are under heritage rules and stuff like that, where they have to make them exactly as they were, I believe. Could be totally wrong there. Nice leaky one, if you can see yet. Leaking from everywhere. It's not too bad, we've had a lot worse, that's for certain. Lock number 2, almost done. I have been asked before, I think it was at Crick Boat Show, somebody said to me, why am I always looking down the side of the boat when we're in locks? Well, the answer is, let me show you. You can see the state of the lock wall. I don't even see it there. That one over there has been repaired and it sticks out. And I'm not sure if you'll see down here, you've got a hole in the wall here with bricks. That one there is sticking out. So it's just a question of watching for the bricks that are sticking out that might catch you. And literally, we've seen it happen before. We don't know anyone it's happened to. Well, maybe a couple of people. You catch the boat and you're tilting suddenly. So I'm always watching down the side of the boat. Em does it, I do it. We'll always watch down the side of the boat, just to make sure we don't catch, because ultimately, I'll show you again, this is quite a big hole. You can see it's quite a big hole in the wall. And all of them bricks are at the bottom there somewhere. So you just watch out for bits like that, really. It's got a big wooden lip along all the way there, so that's been repaired at some point. Reason being, unknown. But it's just bits you've got to be a little bit careful of and a bit wary of when you're the one in the lock. And we're out. So at this point, she's done 2 locks. I'm going to stop for a second and ask her if she needs the coat off, a drink or anything. Because it is hard work doing the locks. You okay? Do you need your coat off or a drink or... Eh? You're okay? Well, that's lock number 2. She's on the second gate, closing that. I think she has missed, over the 3 months that we've been at home, the exercise and the walking, and she loves walking. And a year or so ago, she took up running. I have no idea why she took up running. No one chases her. I gave up chasing her years ago because she doesn't actually like being chased. It's one of her fears. If you put her in an escape room where you had to all chase each other, she'd just go, oh, give up, and stop. It's like to be aware of, Christ, this is like an advanced driving test, isn't it? The rating. There's bollards to my left, there's pedestrians walking up the towpath, there's an overhanging tree which could have underlying debris inside of it. Oh, look at that. That's upsetting. Look at all them logs, look. Look at all of them. Who threw them there? I'm going a lot slower in this pound, mainly so that it seems a little bit longer. I couldn't see the lock, so it gave them a bit more chance to get down there, but there's also a boat moored up on our left. So I'll just go really, really slowly past that. Sunday morning. I don't know what time it is. Oh, I can just see the lock there. What's time on Sunday morning? 5 to 11. The boat was time, 5 to 11, that's early for us. So I'll go nice and slowly past it. He is on chains on Armco, so it's not the end of the world. He's not going to move much. But it's quite a large boat with a butty that he's towing. Something we find this time of year, certainly winter, is decent boots with grip. These lock gates are so slippy, so slippy. Towpath slippy, the metal slippy, your gunnels are slippy. Morning. Literally everything is slippy as hell. So we find decent boots, don't scrimp on them, lots of grip, and go really, really slowly and carefully. There was something on Instagram the other day, a guy walking around this gunnel slipped off, smashed his face, cut his eye open, everything. Fell into the water, managed to get himself out just about, and the fellow boater had a car and took him to the hospital, I believe. But he's okay, but just shows you, he's been doing it for donkey's years, and you can still fall in literally in a heartbeat. Next thing you know, you're in the water. Okay, first gate is open. Let's get in the third lock. She's walking around. She'll open the second one. I did dry January. All apart from Emma's birthday. That wasn't dry January. And a celebratory drink with Chris, because he passed some exams for his job, which he had to do a lot of work for, an awful lot of work, bless him. which we had news the other day passed. So apart from those 2 occasions, I did dry January and lost £6 just by not drinking alcohol. I think that's quite a lot of alcohol to lose. Obviously we're now February, so I'm also going to make up for dry January and call it drunk February. I'm not, obviously. Well, I might do. It depends what mood I'm in. Okay, as Em has just unceremoniously pointed out to me, I did dry January all apart from her birthday, going to football and drinks with Chris. I still think it counts. It was only 3 times. Out of how many days were in January? 31? 30? Can't remember, don't know. I still think that counts. What do you think? Let us know. Does that count? It's ridiculous. We are so bad at counting, it's unbelievable. Em's just said to me, is this lot 4? And I've just gone, no, I think it's 3. And now I've got to check because we just don't bloody know. Yeah, I'm right. Oh. Took me off the ball and hit the gates. When she turns around, I'll depress her. Emma. Sorry. No, she seems alright with that. We want to get into Chester. We're not going into the actual basin in Chester, but before there is some shops, Waitrose, things like that. It's a hard standing. Rings, we think, if I remember rightly, and we're going to try and go there. We popped up in the car the other day and it looked pretty clear and empty, apart from one or 2 boats. So we're going to go there for a little bit. But there is another 2 locks to do after this. Sorry, Em. The problem is you start doing locks and you just forget how many locks you've done. It's like, this is number 3. Surely 2 grown adults can count to 3. You would think, but we can't. Napton flight on the Oxford, get that, it's quite a long-winded flight. You forget easily, but we're only doing 5 locks today. And we've forgotten what lock this is on the 3rd lock already. My parents will be so disappointed in me. Well, they are most of the time, to be fair, but extra disappointed in me now. Nope, left-hand gate's open already. That wasn't a very big drop. Because you've got this gate wide open already now. Blimey. Maybe telling her it's only lock 3 spurred her right on. 2 more locks. They're quite close together. I can't see it, but I've got a corner in front of me, so I wouldn't anyway. But I think we're nearly there. And so literally, as soon as we get out of the 5th lock, we're literally just mooring up there. Is where all the hard standing is. I can't see it, but Emma's just pointed out a kingfisher. I can't see it. She just said, bluebird, bluebird. Universal language for kingfisher, because I can never remember the damn name of the things. We're looking forward to Chester to see what it holds. Em's been to Chester lots of times. She knows Chester fairly well. Her youngest lad went to uni here, so she knows Chester fairly well. But something myself, her and her brother really like is Hickory Smokehouse. Oh, it's amazing. If you've never been to a Hickory's, find a Hickory's. They are lovely. Smoky meats, and obviously if you're vegan or vegetarian, I apologise. Don't go. I think there are vegan and veggie options, possibly. But anyway, if you do like meat, they are well worth a visit. Well worth a visit. And funny enough, they got a Hickory's in Chester, so we may partake at some point. Right, lock number 4. Looks quite a deep one, this one, because I can see the houses below it. Taking a while to fill. It's quite nice today. It's not so cold. It's not so bitter. Yesterday was quite bitter. But it reckons about 7 degrees now. So that's not too bad for end of January, beginning of Feb, I don't think. Although we've all been frozen in March before, haven't we? So wait for another cold snap in March, and then we can say kind of spring's on its way-ish. And roll on the summer. Okay, we're just about in this one. She's got some onlookers. Oh, that's poor trills. I just hit this wall. All right, let's get off and get this one done. So that's lock number 4 done. Em had quite a few gongoozlers then, actually. She had about 6 people around her. It's nice because lots of people are interested in it. The more people are interested in the waterways, then the more people buy narrowboats, and the more money CRT get. They can fix things, repair things, and keep the navigation open for future people, which is always positive. There's a lot of people that like to put a bad spin on narrowboating. We do try and correct that. Just going to slow us down for a minute because I think the next one is literally just around the corner, literally just around the corner. And we're just approaching lock number 5. We set off at 10, it's 11:30, we'll be done and moored up by 12ish. Not bad, 2-hour little jaunt. Our dogs aren't happy. There's dogs on the towpath. They're not allowed on the towpath. Our dogs own the towpath, apparently, according to them two. She did say at the last lock that she pulled a load of crap out before she could open the gate, so I can see her kneeling down again on that one. There's obviously some debris down there for her. I can't see her anymore, but she was on her knees pulling muck out of the canal. What is quite good, when you see more boats, a lot of the time, if they got solar on them, they're already tilting their solar to where the sun comes up or down, normally when it comes up. And I can see he's tilting them that way, so that tells me which way I need to tilt ours. If I decide we're going to stay for a little bit, that's the direction I tilt my panels, get maximum sun. That's always good information. The bloke on the water point has just told me there is a space outside Tesco's. It's always good news in the winter when someone tells you where there's a spot. So, oh yeah, I see where he means. Just before the winding hole, a little bit further up. Perfect. I'll speak to the boss lady in a minute, see what she wants to do. Gates are open. Well, one is. We'll start getting in. Last lock of the day. Okay, looks like we're taking the last spot here, which is always good. Means we've got a spot. Just need to make sure we can get in, and we're laughing.
So, I'm back again. Didn't do any cruising today. Just
Done
walking.
nothing, have you?
And locks. Haven't done anything. Nothing all day. I have to say that they picked quite a bit of rubbish out of the canal today. People of Chester, you need to do better.
It's busy here though, isn't it?
But it's busy, yeah. We're right in the middle of Chester. Near Tesco's, in between Waitrose and Tesco's is
There's a barber's up there. I can get my hair cut at some point in the next couple of weeks.
There's a pub just literally even closer.
So that's a bonus.
I think there's another one back there. And there's Iceland, Tesco's, Waitrose. So we have got everything we need to stay here for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I think so, don't you? I think it's... we do have a boat with a Jenny behind us, but we're quite a way away from it. And to be fair, our bedroom's at the front of the boat anyway, but...
And you'd expect it to go off at 8 o'clock, so...
You expect people to have generators, they can't help it. No. If they've got no solar, you need to either run your engine or charge your Jenny. It
just seems to be reverberating around all the buildings
yes,
here. So
a little bit.
It's probably louder than it probably would be.
We'll see how we get on with that. And then
if we need to, we can move down to the basin, I guess.
Yeah, we're going to have a recce in the basin at some point and move down there if we had to. But at the moment, this is fine.
This is where we're staying.
Yeah.
So thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed his waffle. I'll get to see it later.
There was a lot of it, wasn't it, guys? Sorry.
Was there?
Yeah.
Some people love it, so, you know.
I know. I'm the star of the show.
Absolutely.
As I told them.
Nobody misses me when I'm not on the boat.
I did tell them that I'm not the star of the show, but the dogs are.
Yeah, the dogs definitely.
The dogs are the star of the show. Everyone loves the dogs. No, I don't think so. Anyway, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Really helps grow the channel. If you want to hit the bell icon, that'll notify you of when we put our next videos out, which normally is every Sunday at 6 p.m, but it's a little bit sporadic at the moment where we've been off a boat. But feel free to subscribe as well. We are staying here for a couple of weeks, so let's see if we've got any content for you. Anyway, yes, we'll see you when we see you. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye guys. You need a drink. She's got a woolly hat on, she's got a coat on. Sorry, that scared me. Woman running, really heavy footed. Easily distracted again. But I'll turn it off now because it's just another walk down to the next lot with me waffling a load of old crap at you. So I'll see you down at lot 3. There's a lot of runners in Chester. Chester must be a town for running in. No one chasing them as normal, but they're all running. I can't wake up and just have, what are you squeaking at? Moorhen squeaking at me, doesn't like me. There's lots of people coming past now and I'm still a bit shy about cameras even after this period of time. Trying to be quiet. I was just about to say I've not heard loads of police sirens and now I can hear police sirens. Anyway, back to the star of the show, me. I'm not, obviously, the dogs are.